Why, sure. What do you want?
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you so. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Let's get going. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
It's a fine day with you around.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Well met, kinsman. What is it?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Take a look. Do come back.
Well met, traveler.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out here. Hello? You! Over here, please! Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I just need a little to get going.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts. You'd really risk your life for a stranger's honor? I don't even know what to say.
Don't see that every day.
It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that.
Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
That's close enough.
When I find you...
You!
I cannot best you!
I'll kill you if I have to. You won't get the best of me. You! That's all you got?
What was that?
I knew it. Damn you!
That the best you can do?
You!
so exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've
The
had
Divines
adventures.
saved me from the streets. And they can save you from your trials as well.
Welcome to the center of the world. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone. We'll speak again later.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Have you met... Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's Court. My brother is nothing more
Thank
than
you
a
for helping
pompous
my aunt
little
earlier.
fop.
I'll see
I'll
you
be
around.
sure to check
I
Talk
hope
to
your
Random
parents are
Stranger
proud
off
of
my
you.
list of
They
today's
have a lot
tasks.
of reason to be. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget me now.
Wait, I know you.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow.
Need something?
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time.
Hammerfell. I'm not against the idea, but
You
why?
come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Tempers are fiery. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town.
Well, let me think about it.
Staying safe, I hope.
Seems like no one is getting a decent nightmare. A bad dream. I hear there's a priest of Mara visiting the inn. Maybe the Divines will cure us. I've worked on a few moorings here and there for it. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates. Come back if you need steel.
Gods, I'm so tired. Not much. I came here a few years ago from Hammerfell when I married. The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold. I don't know how Rustleaf manages it. That's right. Home of the Redguards. The land of sand and seas. I hope one day I'll convince Rustleaf to take us back there. Until then, I'm content running the forge together here in Dawnstar. We forge every day if you need anything.
The Jarl and I have our... Scald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever. Stay out of trouble now. Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is open in Medina.
I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum.
Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belong to the Mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the Mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided. Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best. They're a group that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago.
That museum is a mistake.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. Yes, my collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Did you have any questions about the museum, or would you rather talk business? And here you are. I hope you found the museum to your liking. It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill. They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Lord of Destruction and Change. The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult, I've gathered in my museum. Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of Change, Destruction, and Ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis. A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' Razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gonzol and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worship Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. Good luck finding the fragments.
Yes?
What? Huh?
will destroy you.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. Oh.
Come and show me what you've got. I will destroy you.
Careful, Mule.
Aha! If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
Snap of
we
her
haven't
fingers,
much
and you
to
could end up in
discuss.
Riften. I've never seen Mule this upset about anything.
I
can't just ignore it again, Madden.
I know. I just don't want...
What brings you to... Amazing. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
What is it? Who would dare attack the leader of the Companions in his own hall? There'll be blood for this, I know it.
What do you need?
Still here.
There's a foul presence coming from Darklight Tower, southwest of the city. Some say the place is home to necromancers.
Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble. My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients.
Thanks again.
Do hurry.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey. This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
This is the resting place of Ysgramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious. Kodlak was right. I let vengeance rule my heart. I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade. But I can't go any further with my mind fogged, or my heart grieved. The original companions, their finest warriors, rest with Ysgramor. You'll have to prove yourselves to them. It's not that you're intruding. I'd wager they've actually expected us. They just want to be sure that you're worthy. Be ready for an honorable battle. Return WUUTHRAD to Ysgramor. It should open the way. Until next time.
For Kodlak!
For Kodlak. Good enough.
You are not welcome here.
Good enough.
What was that?
Over here!
You are not welcome here!
Good enough. For Kodlak. I can't go any further, Shield Sister. I can't go any further, Shield Sister. Ever since Dustman's cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilkas. Give my regards to Ysgramor.
Is someone there?
Mortal fool, no one hides from the dead! Pathetic mortal!
If I have to.
Your shroud awaits.
Come on, tell me what you
Endlessly comes for us all.
Are you prepared to die?
You will know the cold of death.
I thought I heard something.
Is that your best?
No sign of him.
Does someone...
Kill the dead. I will return.
You are not welcome. You can never truly stop.
You won't get the
Something has shifted in the news, sister.
over here.
Greetings, Shield Sister. Of course, my fellow Harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade hearsay. You see only me because your heart knows only me as the Companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hearsee's realm. And they all see you. You've brought honor to the name of the Companions. We won't soon forget it. Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
What was that? Thought I heard something.
I will destroy you.
No sign of him. Something has shifted in the moons, sister.
Greetings, Shield Sister. And so slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other Harbingers remain trapped by Hearsay. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph. And perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to your rest. Triumph in your victory. And lead the companions to further glory.
Did I hear right? Did he say you were to lead the companions? You've earned the right. Your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Good afternoon.
You're the Harbinger of the Companions. It is my honor to stand before you.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
I ain't done nothing.
I'd be dead if not. I had a bad time a few years back, and we've done as much. But remember, Whiterun is home to the Companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for, I think.
What guidance could you offer me? Make it quick.
What do you need, my friend? Good day.
Be careful.
You know, since Kodlak's funeral, the Skyforge feels more awake. It's always been said that the souls of the heroes of old are what gives Skyforge steel its strength. But I think the Forge knows the greatness of Kodlak's soul. I can't really explain, but it feels like it's young. I'll wager it could now forge metal the likes of which hasn't been seen since eras long forgotten. I'm eager to try. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Mm-hmm.
I love you. Circle stones to the southwest. A Secunda's kiss.
I love.
The giants hold it sacred, so tread
Even as
carefully.
man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Divine smile on you, friend.